Hi, this is Billy Reid auditioning for the Magic Circle Close-Up Magician of the Year 2013 award, and this is David. He's going to be assisting this evening. Apologies, it's quite cold in the flat and David is he's cold, so he's wearing a hat. Okay David, we're going to start with a card trick. Do you like card tricks?
I do.
He does, he likes card tricks. Me too. Let me just show you that all the cards are different. David, happy with that?
Yep.
Okay. David, would you please take out a card? You can have any card that you want. Thank you very much. Have a look at the card, show it to everybody else. Please don't show me. I've seen this before. Oh. Sorry, David. David, what I'd like you to do is just put the card back onto the deck, please. And I'm going to place the other cards on top. Now, David, watch very carefully. If I go like this, do you know what happens to your cards? You can't just say magic. You have to be more specific.
Jumps to the top.
David, have you seen this before? Because
maybe.
it's not that trick. We're okay, we're okay. What does happen, David, is something very impressive. You see, your card actually reveals itself to us in a very surprising fashion. If I go through the cards, David, you'll see that one card, in fact, changes colour and becomes a red card. Are you surprised? I told you. The card that changed colour, David, is the Five of Hearts. Was that your card?
Yes.
Wow, at this point there will be rapturous applause, but let's just pretend that's taking place. David, forget about the Five of Hearts for the moment.
Okay.
I'm going to shuffle the cards up because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that maybe I saw the card or I knew what the card was and I made you pick the Five of Hearts. So instead, David, I will shuffle the cards like this. Just say stop any place you want.
Stop.
Right there. And that was a free choice?
Yep.
Cool. Remember the cards? Show it to everybody else as well.
Okay.
Got it? I'm going to put the cards back together, David. Now, remember at the start you said it came to the top. So obviously you want to see that trick. Watch very carefully. If I go like that, it comes to the top. Five of Hearts. Hang on a second. That was the first card, wasn't it? Yeah. It can't be in two places at once. If I take the Five of Hearts, David, and I give it a little wave, it actually changes into the Ten of Hearts. Was that your card?
No.
No, it's still quite impressive with that.
Yeah, it was very...
It's okay, I'm just warming up. Like I said, it is cold in here. So David, I'm going to show you the next card, which is the Six of Clubs. Was that your card?
No.
I'm still warming up, ladies and gentlemen. But look, if I take the Six of Clubs and give it a little rub, it becomes the Queen of Clubs. It must be your card, David?
No.
No. Bear with me. It was a red card though, David, wasn't it?
No.
Oh no, David, you misunderstand. I mean red on the back, you see? Now I know you don't see any cards with a red back here, but there is one at the start. The Five of Hearts. What was the card you saw the second time round?
It was the Seven of Clubs.
The Seven of Clubs. Please have a look at the Five of Hearts. You see it has now changed to the Seven of Clubs.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Now here's the second effect I'm going to do for you today, David. Oh, suddenly getting very warm in here. It's quite warm. Have you got any ice?
No.
No. Can I get some ice, please? Thank you. So what we'll do is, David, you can see all the cards, yes?
Yeah.
And what we do, David, I'm going to go through the cards. I'd like you just to say stop anywhere you want.
Okay.
It's a free choice and your own time.
What do you want me to say?
I will go through the cards.
You will go through
and
the
you
cards.
say stop.
Okay.
Okay, David, in your own time, go for it.
Stop.
Right there, David, I'm going to take out the ball. And what we'd like you to do is hold on to the ball for me, don't lose it. Thank you very much. I'm going to take out the second ball. For this, we need two balls, ladies and gentlemen. Have you got yours? I did say don't lose it, but that's okay, David. You do what you want. You can have that one. I've actually got a spare one right here in the pack of cards. Now I'm just going to put the cards to the side for a second. David, can you quite clearly see two balls on the table?
Yes.
Here we go. Watch very carefully. How many now?
None.
No, it's still two. You just can't see them. David, I'm going to cover them up again. This one here is going to go in this hand. This one here is going to go in this hand. Watch it very carefully. Do you watch? Watch. See? It goes from here to here. The ball travels. Now, David, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, his tie matches the balls, coordinated. But in addition to that, David, you think it's sleight of hand. So to prove it's not, you can have that one. Squeeze it nice and tight. I'm going to take this one. Now, if I go like this, David, did you feel anything there?
No.
Not on a personal level, just in your hand.
No.
Open up your hand. Look at that, David. You've got mine. I've got yours. They switch places. It's a miracle. No. I know you're thinking they look very similar. How can I tell them apart? Well, this one here, David, we'll call number one, and this one we'll call number
2.
Have you seen this before? 1 and 2, David. Okay, do you want number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2. Please put your hand out for me, David. If I take number 1, watch carefully. You take number 2, squeeze it nice and tight. I go like this, and then I go like this. David, can you feel that?
No.
That's because I'm doing it to my own hand. David, when I do that though, this one here actually disappears completely. You can see there's nothing up my sleeve because I don't have any. David, have a look in your hand. You now have a look, have a look. You've got 2. 1 and 2. Thank you, David. Now the third part requires 3 balls. Do you have another one?
No.
I do. Now, David, what we're going to do is watch this very carefully. I'm going to take one ball, put it into the pocket.
Okay.
This one here is going to go in the hand, and this one here is going to go in the pocket. How many in the hand?
1.
No, it's 3, David. It's very warm. You sure don't have any ice? It's very warm in here.
No.
No. Okay, David, I take this one here, put this one in the pocket. Watch it carefully again, right? This one here goes in the hand, okay, David? And this one here goes in the pocket. How many in the hand?
1.
David, do you want to see something really cool?
Yes.
Yeah, if I give a little snap, you see it's just some ice. Thank you. Okay, David, now for my final trick. We reintroduce the deck of cards. Here is the deck of cards. David, you can see all the cards different, shuffle them at the start, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you to remove one of the cards. David,
Okay.
remove one of the cards. Thank you. Have a look at it, show it to everybody else. Happy with that?
Yep.
Now, David, what I'd like to do is place the card back onto the deck. Thank you. I'm going to take the cards and give them a few cards. So, David, would you do me a favour?
Mm-hmm.
Would you pretend the card you just chose is your favourite card?
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It seems a bit strange, but the reason I want you to do that, David, is because I also have a favourite card. My favourite card is the 9 of Spades. I just love that card. I think it's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Is my favourite card the same as your favourite card?
That is.
Wow. Do you know in the state of Texas we're legally married now? Thank God we're in the UK. Now, David, look, if I take the 9 of Spades, why is it my favourite card? Well, it's my favourite card because I keep one on the top, I also keep one in the middle. See, I keep one in the top, one in the middle, and I also keep one in the bottom, just so I always know where the 9 of Spades is. Are you following this? Yeah? One in the top, one in the middle, and the one on the
Bottom.
the one in the bottom. You see, the reason you want one in the bottom, David, is in case you get it, what's known as a bottom deal. Have you ever heard of a bottom deal before?
No.
It's a form of cheating that gamblers use. But now and again, you might want to play fair and also have one in the middle. That's called a centre deal. That's even more advanced form of cheating. And sometimes you might want to play fair and even have one on top. But David, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking there's more than one 9 of Spades in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't be further from the truth. You see, when you take the 9 of Spades
Mm-hmm.
and I push it forward like this, you can see the 9 of Spades.
Mhm.
Yeah. When I put it down, it's no longer on top, is it, David? No. It's not on top until I create the illusion that it's on top. Sometimes I can create the illusion that it's actually in the bottom, the middle, sorry, and sometimes I can create the illusion that it's even on the bottom. But just to wrap it up, David, what do you think? One last time, just say top, middle, or bottom. What do you think?
Middle.
No, what you should have said was, you see it's in the pocket here, David? But that's not the fairest part, because look, if I take all these 7 of Spades,
Mm-hmm.
name any other suit in the deck of cards, David, any other suit?
Clubs.
Clubs. I give him a little flick. This one here is now the ace of clubs. That's the 2 of clubs, the 3 of clubs, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, and the king of clubs. Thank you very much. That's me.
Wow.
Cheers.